Hey guys, what's going on? So the test subjects milestone is out, and we are kind of the test subjects ourselves. The way these recent milestone releases have worked, or these event releases for these characters, is they're a little bit different than how they have been. They kind of give you a finite amount that you can purchase as free to play, or you can get as free to play, while other events basically depends and is determined how well you blitz, and also kind of your luck and orbs. Essentially, this character release, I will get less or less shards than I normally would if it was a Blitz character release, but I think free-to-play people will have a lot more access to this character and have a lot more, chance of getting her all the shards they can possible for her. So let's go over this event. So scoring-wise, you can score points with Arena, Raid, and Blitzes. I'm going to be talking about Sim Blitzing. If you are behind in this event, or, you sleep in one day and you miss on a couple Blitzes, then you can obviously not do the Sim Blitz and do the auto Blitz, and I think you will get more points. I think it might be worth it if you're behind, but it's a 24-hour event, and it goes for 10 days. As you can see, you get teal gear as well. If you do it all 10 days, you can get 1 1/9 of a whole piece of teal gear, at least like the unique wise, which these aren't as farmable, I guess you could say. I don't know how else to put it, but they're a little bit more unique, I guess. So basically, I'll go over basically to what you get per day as well when we go over the actual event. So like I said, I'm going to assume you're going to do Sim Blitz. So basically, let's look at it. So I'm going to say that you're going to do 5 blitzes or 5 rotations per day. And what I mean by rotation is you're going to run through your blitz roster 5 times. Really not too tough. I like events like these that reward those that are active, and obviously if you don't want to be active, then you shouldn't expect to get all the rewards, and that's fine. But basically the total points that you need per day is 3,500, and really not too terrible with when you count in the fact that you're going to get 600 points if you do 5 arena attacks per day. Some people like to refresh their arena attacks, so they'll get more points. Raids, if you do 8 attacks, which is what the daily is, or one of the dailies is, you'll get 400 points. In 5 rotations, if you use 24 Pierce Veil characters and you win every single time with them, you're going to get 1,080 points, and that means you need to get a total of 118 blitz wins for the rest of your day. And that's 24 blitz wins per rotation. So if you blitz 5 times, you should be able to get through it. I saved my arena attacks for tonight to use to get a little bit more points, so I can kind of slow down on blitzing, so I don't have to do as much, which is kind of just something that I planned out to do. So really, blitz wise, it's not too tasking to get through it. And once you get through the final milestone, there's no need to continue blitzing unless you obviously want a higher score for the multiple man blitz that's out right now with it. So per day, if we actually go look at the milestones, you get a total of 2,650 silver bits. That's going to go towards the Venom Pharaoh costume. You're going to get 12,000 candies, and then you're going to get 5 Lady Deathstrike shards. If you do not purchase any Lady Deathstrike shards from the the candy store, or whatever you want to call it, the mini candy store, you will only get 50 shards for her, and you will not unlock her. You need a total of 100 shards to unlock her. But if you do not do any refreshes with power cores or anything, and you purchase her every single time she's in the store, you are going to get a total of 200 shards for her, which is going to put you at a 3-star. 3 stars and then 100 shards out of 130 to get to that 4th star. So you will need 30 more shards when she becomes farmable to get her up to 4, which isn't too bad. I think that's very accessible to people. You can get Lady Deathstrike, and you can get the costume for Venom, and then you can have a little bit left over. And let's get right into the math for that. So it's a 10-day event. If you run through the whole event, you're going to get 26,500 of the silver bits. You're going to get 120,000 of the candies, and you're going to get 50 LDS shards, like I said, Lady Deathstrike shards. So the store costs, like I said, you're going to get 120,000 candies. So the purchasing of Lady Deathstrike from the store, there's 3 times that the store rotates. So 3 times 10 is 30, and then you times it by 5. So you're going to get 150 total, and it's going to cost you 75,000 of the candies. The silver bits, you will need a remainder of 24,000. I'm assuming that Venom's costume is 50. He's not yet in the costume store. Obviously, if it's more than 50, then either if you want Venom's costume, go for the silver phase bits. But if you don't want it, then obviously go for the teal gear. I want to say that I'm not recommending you get the costume, but if you want the costume, get the costume. If he is like a 75K price for the costume, I'm not going for the costume. I think either you get the costume and stop once you get the costume and then start buying teal gear with your candies, or if you're not going to be able to get the costume, then stop and just go for teal gear. Obviously, you will need to be buying from the store every time they come in to get enough, so you'll have to make sure that you're checking your store when the refreshes happen. You should know when the store refreshes happen, and that will give you a remaining of 21,000 candies, and essentially the uniques that you can buy that will allow you to buy 8 of them, which is, it's whatever. Obviously, if you want the teal gear over whatever, you can. What I'm going to recommend, for example, I have no desire to get Shatterstar or Longshot or any of or Proxima or Yellow Jacket, as you can see here. I have no desire to get them up to gear tier 16. I have like mutant characters I want to bring up further, tech characters, and a skill character I want to bring up further. So I'm looking for the uniques that I want personally that I'm going to be purchasing. Like I said, I am going to go for the costume. It's kind of dumb of me. Obviously, if I want to get into DD5 faster, I should go for the teal gear. But I like collecting costumes. Sue me. So, but yeah, I really think this event's not too terrible. It's not. I also don't think it's super rewarding. But in general, I think it's, you know, it's freebie stuff, and it's an event release, and it's probably a lot better than Blitz character. You don't need to blitz nearly as much. And if you do more raid attacks than what is the daily is asked for, then it's going to make it an easier time for you as well. So I do think this event is free to play friendly, way better than the Weapon X event, way better the Wolverine event. So yeah, I'm hyped for this event. I think it's going to be fun, and I'm not going to purchase anything for her or anything. So definitely free to play, accessible if you have a wide roster. Use your Pierce Veil characters as much as you can. Use refreshes if you need to. Yeah, but that basically does it for this event guide. Let me know what you think of this event. Let me know if my math was wrong. If my math was wrong, I will obviously pin it so people can see the correct math. And if I missed anything, please just let me know. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. On this channel, I do guides, I do orb openings, and I do streams, and I do all sorts of Marvel Strike Force stuff. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.